Hey everyone, BB French here, Sagari's Real Estate, and I wanted to show you this little duplex I found today that I think would be great as a non-owner occupant investor or an owner occupant. So you can go either way with this. It's down in Auburn. What stands out immediately is you've got the double-sided duplex, each with a garage, and just a really nice layout. So you've got the kitchen and living space upstairs, extra storage under the stairs there, and then upstairs you have the bedrooms and bathroom. The other thing I really like is the wood stove. So most tenants are really going to appreciate a wood stove. It's going to help keep their property warm at a lower cost for them, and the fact that it's all enclosed like that is going to keep the property safe as opposed, as compared to a open fireplace. Not a big fan of those. And so you can see, it needs a little bit of work. It needs a little cosmetic work, floors, paint, ideally get rid of that popcorn ceiling. The cabinets could just be refurbished, repainted, new countertops. The appliances look decent, so you kind of have to take a look at those. But the floor in there, kitchen, maybe just a bit nicer light fixtures here. Again, the doors look good. Probably just paint them so it's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Light fixtures, maybe new heaters down here, baseboard heat. Just make this all look a lot cleaner and a little slightly more modern. Same thing in the bedrooms, floors, paint, maybe new blinds. This is really going to freshen it up. Same in the bathroom, all cosmetic. It's looking like to me. Nice lots, nice yard here that could just use a little cleanup. And, your tenants are going to appreciate that. And they each have their own side. This had a new roof in 2020. Garage doors look new. So to me, this property looks like the previous owners took really good care of the big things, while letting the the cosmetic stuff go, which is good news for us. Now, one thing that's really interesting, let's look at the numbers, is your market rent, or your current rent, is way low. So I put this at $17.50 market rent, and I'm pretty confident in that because I have another property just down the way that's a fourplex, similar 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a garage, but it's a fourplex. So it's not quite as accessible to the garage as these units are, and you don't get quite as much privacy because you have 3 neighbors instead of 2, or instead of 1, and it's also kind of on a main road. So this property is a lot nicer. So I put this conservatively at $17.50 with $50 for utilities, so $1,800 a month all in. And like I said, I'm pretty confident on that. So the rest of these numbers here, so just pretty conservative on all your costs. I did put an estimate of $15,000 per unit for upgrades. One thing I don't know is whether or not they have washer dryer, because it's completely left out of the listing. And so that's something we would want to figure out. And if we could add those in the garage or something like that, that would be a big value add for these properties. Okay, so I did put it at a 30% down payment just to make the cash flow a little bit better on the back end. Let's see what happens if we change that to 25%. Okay, so 25%, so you're looking at a cash outlay of $165-ish, and then you can get up to a 5.1 cap, 2.58 cash on cash, $358 a month cash flow once it's stabilized. So it's a pretty decent deal, I think, for what we're doing. And then I think once you got it leased up and turned over, you'd have very little problem keeping those units filled. You're going to have long-term tenants who regularly pay, and when they do turn, they're going to rent really quickly. So you're going to have low vacancy. So I did put that at 3%. So that's the deal. I think it's pretty interesting. If you have any questions at all, shoot me a call or an email. I'll see you next time.